Pooja, we are live and we'll just wait for a few more people to come on and
All
we can
right.
start then, yeah?
All right.
Hello, everybody. This is Khushi Malani, the organizer of Cakeology, and welcome to episode 11 for Cakeology Online Learning. Today, we have here with us Pooja Nanda Sareen. She's a cake designer and a mom of two, and she set up a business, Sugar Fancies, in 2015 from her home in New Delhi. Her cakes are renowned for their elegance and intricate designs with flair craftsmanship. Her versatile work includes many couture cakes, sugar flowers, chandelier cakes with the use of various skill techniques. She would be today demonstrating a beautiful texture, never ever seen texture, and we just pass it on to her now. Okay, Pooja, we can start.
Hello, everyone. I'm Pooja Nanda Sareen. So today in this live demo, I will be demonstrating this aged stone texture. As you can see, it's all concrete texture with the different types of textures all together. So I will be demonstrating this. And for this, let me set my camera first and we'll start. 1 second, please. So for this, I'll be using Magic Culata by Magic Colors. This is the fondant that I use. So what I've done is, see, this is the packet that I will be using. So it comes in a packet. So I just opened the packet and it's been resting on my table from past 2-3 hours. Why I have done it so? Because I need a crust on the top, but I want the fondant to be soft from inside like this. See, it's crusty from the top like this. So this is like intentionally I have done it so that I can achieve nice concrete texture. Same I've done it with black fondant also. See, it's the same thing. And I just mixed both of them and I've achieved gray color also. So let's start. What I'll do is I will just squish my fondant a bit like this. See, you can still see it's very soft from inside, but it's very hard from outside. This is what we are looking for. So I will just, and I need more of a gray color. So what I'll do is I will add more of white and less of black. So I'll just mix it all together like this. And I will just break the black part also. And I will just crumble the black part and I will keep adding here and there like this. Not much of a black because then the color of your white will go and it will be more on a blacker tone. And after this, see, now what I've done is, these are the old dried fondant that was just lying in my almirah since like months maybe. So what I did, I just crumbled that fondant and I just grinded it into powder and these tiny bits. See, these are all earthy tones. And this is a mix of black and gray. And this is all mix of all the rest of the fondant that I had in my almirah. So what I did, I'm telling you again, मैंने उसको छोटे-छोटे टुकड़ों में तोड़ के I've just break them into small pieces and उसको grind करा मिक्सी के अंदर. I've just grinded it in the mixer. And randomly now what I'll do, I'll just press it like this once. And whatever color I want to achieve, like if I want more of a gray color, I will just take a bit of this and I'll just scatter here and there. Same goes with this color because I like working with earthy blacks and browns. So I'll just do it like this. I'm just standing. Now I will just keep squishing it. like this. 1 second. And I will start kneading it. But you really don't have to knead it very well. It is just until you start finding that the texture you're looking for, it is coming, I will stop there. So I'm just keep kneading it like this. See, the texture has started coming out, but I feel that I need more of this tiny bits. So I will just keep adding like this. Randomly आपको उसके अंदर डालना है. कुछ ऐसे specific नहीं है इसके अंदर. There is nothing specific about this texture. It's just आपको इसके अंदर dry texture ज़्यादा होना चाहिए instead of soft and pliable fondant. So I'll be adding more of black now. Squish it. उसको आप crumble करेंगे and you will just add it like this. You just have to crumble and keep adding here and there. The way we achieve marble texture, it's more like the same, but it has more of dried texture in between. So I'm adding gray now. Again, I will just start kneading it. If it's sticking to your hand, you can just dust a little bit of corn flour. Corn flour लगा के, so that वो आपके हाथ में चिपके नहीं, so that it should not stick to your hands. So I'm just, getting it all together and just squishing it inside this texture. So now I can see that the texture is coming out. See, it's looking so beautiful and perfect now. This is what is concrete texture is. Concrete texture क्या होता है जिसमें दानेदार, like small granules of broken pieces of stones are there. This is what is concrete or aged stone texture is. I will just add more. Squish it. Now I think it's good to go. I'll just keep them aside. So whatever tiny bits are left here and there, please add that, don't waste it. Now I will start rolling it. Let me empty my space a bit with the help of little corn flour so that it should not stick here and there. I will start rolling it. Don't worry about the cracks. आपको cracks की अभी चिंता नहीं करनी है because we are looking for the cracks itself. तभी ये texture सुंदर लगेगा. Then only this texture will look beautiful. You just have to keep rolling until you achieve a perfect consistency of the fondant you're looking for. जितना आपको पतला करना है, मोटा करना है, that's completely up to you. Let me roll it once. I'll just show you after that. Rolling is quite a tedious task. It takes all your strength. So I'm just rolling it because it's dried also, so it's taking more of a time. I'll add more corn flour. And I will keep rolling it. Because I like working with very thin layer of fondant. So I'll do that same with this one. I have to keep rolling a bit more. Corn flour and roll again. So guys, if you have any questions or any queries you will be having regarding this texture, you can leave it. You can leave your comments in the comment section below. Once this live gets over, I will reply to all the questions. So see, this is a beautiful texture that we have come up with. You can use any side you want, but I feel this is a way better than that one. Let me clean it. I'll just roll it a bit more. Perfect. So now what we'll do is I'll keep it aside. And I have already draped a dummy with fondant. It has already been covered with fondant. Now, I can still find that I just need to put a little bit more dried fondant somewhere here and there. I will just take the powdered form of it now, not the big pieces, but the powdered form. All right, so I'll just scatter here and there. Wherever the lines are forming, you can add it there. I'll take black also. Just the powdered part, not the thick bits, but the powdered wala area.
Pooja, we have loads of questions coming in. I guess we will answer towards the end.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Let me
because
finish it off, then
yes,
I'll answer.
yes. Okay, great. I'll say it out to you. Yeah.
Yeah, please do that.
Okay.
So now, see, again, I'm rolling so that I just want those tiny bits to stick to the fondant inside the fondant actually. And you can add more and more as per your preference. It's a never-ending process. The more you add, the more textured fondant you will get. So it's completely your choice of design. Whatever color you want to work on with, you can do that. So I prefer working with blacks and browns and earthy tones. So that's why I chose this design. So I'm just rolling it again so that it sticks to the fondant and it should not come out. If see, now I'll just show you, there is a breakage here. So let the breakage happen because then only it will look natural. That's it. Now, how to stick this thing on your cake? On fondant cake, especially because I really don't work with whipped cream cakes. So I really don't recommend this to be put on whipped cream because it will be having some weight and your cream might, fall down or something like that. So how to apply? This is piping gel or new gel, the neutral glaze that you use. So I will apply with this. So I have just thinned the consistency. See, it's like almost a dripping consistency. So I've just thinned it. Pani डाल के उसको थोड़ा पतला कर लिया है. So this is how I will apply. This is my fondant covered cake dummy. So I will just cover a front portion of it and I'll just demonstrate it. What I'll do is I will start applying the piping gel or the new gel, glaze, whatever you call, randomly here and there. I just want to stick this fondant on this fondant. So now, see, can you see I've applied the piping gel? I will start tearing my fondant. I will not do any sort of draping or paneling anything. I will start tearing it to get a nice, natural look. And I will start applying it. See, like this. You just have to match the corners. I will just raise the corners a bit. Let me set the camera. I have just raised the corners so that I can get the decal effect on the top. And I will just put it like this. Again, I will tear some of the fondant. And now what I'll do, I will just leave a tiny bit of area where I want the crack to happen. So that un cracks ke andar, I will fill it with gold paint or maybe bronze, whatever your choice is. I will keep applying piping gel and I will keep applying my texture. You can use the tiny bits here and there and keep adding like this. See, can you see the cracks happening in between? I will demonstrate later how to fill these cracks. Again, I will just stir it randomly like this and I will apply piping gel. And these are the natural cracks that we have to, achieve. So I'm just lifting it a bit on the top and I'm just pushing it. You just have to squish it like this with your fingers. आपको उसको press करना है. That's it. Now I'll take this white area, which is looking very beautiful to me. And I will put piping gel here again. And I will start applying this. This you have to see a bit that is it matching the color? Yes, it's okay if I'll do white part here. And I will just stir it down here. Lift it on the top a bit. उसको आप नेचुरल लुक देना चाहते हैं तो आपको उसको ऐसे टियर करके ही अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. बट इफ यू वांट कि आपको पूरा एक सीमलेस चाहिए, देन व्हाट यू विल डू इज यू विल जस्ट स्क्विश इट विद योर हैंड्स एंड मर्ज इट. आप उसको हाथ से प्रेस करेंगे ऐसे एंड पिंच इट और वो जुड़ना शुरू हो जाएगा ऐसे. आप ऐसे भी कर सकते, यू कैन डू इट इन दिस वे ऑल्सो एंड this way also. That's completely your choice. I will just remove this part and I will add white here. I will trim this part later. Let me achieve the complete texture. Then I will trim the extra. Whatever excess is there, I'll trim that. And I will just add more of gray here now. Again, using piping gel, I'm applying it. We're just going with the flow. All right, I will just break it. I will put the pieces here now. You can do tiny bit. You can use these tiny bits also if you want to do, or you can do a large piece also. That's completely your choice. See, I've been adding small pieces here and there now. I'll just tear it down, the excess, and using my X-Acto knife now, I will cut the excess part which is touching my board. That's it. Now I'll take my smoother. I will press it a bit with the smoother. And you can even, push it if you want to cover an area. You can push it like this. See, it has started merging. I will just add some bit here also. And I will merge this area. And I will cut excess. Just keep squishing it. I'm just, getting it all together now. जहां जहां पे आपको लगता है ज्यादा गैप है, so वहां से I'm just pressing it so that वो gap fill हो जाए. I'm just filling the excess gaps now. I will just take a small piece and I will put it here and tear it apart थोड़ा सा उसको निकाल देंगे. And again, I'll go here also. Just with your fingers, I'm just pressing it and filling all the areas. The front is almost covered now. So I'm just filling this part again. So I hope this is okay for now. So now let me cover only the front part for you. You can do the whole cake. If you are doing it on a real cake or dummy, you can do the whole cake. And now, so you must have seen I have done bas relief texture also on this dummy. Can you see the floral texture? I'll just demonstrate that also. I will just clean my base and even the area. Let me sit. So I'll just show you. This is the floral mold. This is the silicone floral mold, which I will be using to get the concrete bas relief texture. And for this, you can buy this from any cake supply store near your house, or you can connect to any online stores also. So now, how I will fill this one? I will take a little bit of corn flour, dust it, remove the excess like this, and I will take this textured fondant only and I will fill it. But I really don't want to fill it till the top. I just want to achieve the floral shape. That's it. And a bit of texture of the flower. मैं उसको पूरा fill नहीं कर रही हूँ. I'm just squishing it so that मुझे जितना उसका flower का shape है and the texture that I'm looking for वो आ जाए. I'm just achieving the texture and the floral shape. Now I will just invert my mold and I will release. See? So it is very thin. इसको मोटा नहीं रखना है, आपको बहुत पतला रखना है. So same goes with other flowers. I will just fill it with this same fondant. Squish it and release. Flowers, and I'll just show you how to apply them then after this. And release. And I'll just do 1 or 2 tiny bits also, smaller flowers. That's so like this. I'm just pressing it, that's it. Now, all right, so I'll just show you later, 1 second. So how you apply it on the concrete texture. Let me get some water, sorry. I will just spray a little bit of water here on my mat. And this is called Dresden tool. So now I will just apply a little bit of water with my finger at the back of the flower. पानी लगाया है थोड़ा सा flower के पीछे. Now I will see where I want to put the flower. So I will just choose any nice area and I will apply it here. All right. So now I will start merging it so that it should look as if it's protruding from the stone texture. कि वो पत्थर से ही बाहर निकल रहा है. So what I'll do is I will just wet the tip of and start pressing the and merging it with the base. थोड़ा सा पानी लिया, प्रेस करेंगे कॉर्नर्स को खाली और उसको नीचे वाले fondant के साथ आप merge करेंगे. I'm just merging the corners of the flower with the base of the base fondant which I've applied. Just the corners. That's it. See, now you can see it's looking as if it's coming out of the stone. So this goes on all the sides of the flower. I'll do the whole flower like this. I will just merge the corner of the flower. Now I will put a small flower around this, somewhere here maybe. Same method. I will put some water and I will squish the corners like this. I'll just randomly, I'm just merging the edges of the flowers so that it should look as if it's coming out of the stone. Like this. Trust me, it looks really beautiful when you click pictures and it looks really natural. And I'll just apply one more small tiny bit around it. You just have to keep looking actually where to put the flowers. This side is okay. So I have just applied it here, the tiny bit. Again, I will just wet my tool. Usko गीला करेंगे और corners से I'm just merging the corners like this. That's it. All right. So I'll just put one more here. You just have to keep looking where you want to put your flowers. Yeah. So I'm just putting here one. So same way, I'll just merge the corner with some water. This is called bas relief or maybe filigree texture. This is how we do this. With the help of a little water, you can achieve nice bas relief. And I'll put one more near this. That's it. Corners squish karna hai. We just have to squish the corners so that it merges to the base. All right, so now I will be putting some nice dragonflies or butterflies. So this is a mold by Karen Davis that I'll be using. So I will be putting these dragonflies, so which I've already made in advance with black fondant because I just wanted them to dry and hold the shape like this so that uske jo wings hain, wo aise rahe. See, flappy wings I'm looking for. So I just made them in advance half an hour before the live started. So I just made it. Now what I'll do is how to apply it. Again, I will take a little bit of piping gel somewhere near the flower maybe. So that looks beautiful. I'll just apply a tiny bit of piping gel here and I will take one of my dragonfly and I will paste it. It's just your random choice. If you want to put butterflies, you can do that. If you want to put honeybees, whatever you want, your choices, you can do that. So I'll put one more near this flower, maybe on this side. And one will do somewhere here on the top. It looks very beautiful. I'll just show you how to dust it. Maybe it's just going on the upward direction. So it's coming out. And there is one more that I'll put somewhere here. So it's almost done. So I'll just remove this fondant and I will show you how to achieve nice gold paint. Let me clean it once. All right. So I will be using Magic Colors Gold Dust, Luster Dust, and I will add Evaporex to it. You can add vodka or Evaporex, whatever your choice is or whatever you have. So I have just, these are my small containers. So I don't like wasting my dust. So I've just made separate colors for separate containers. So I have already, there is some dust in this one. So I will just add Evaporex to it. And I'm looking for a nice consistency, not too runny and not too thick also. Medium consistency. I'll just show you. See, paintable. Because agar runny rahega, so it will start dripping. If it will be a runny consistency, then it will start dripping. All right, so now we have to start filling the gaps. So I'm just going randomly and filling the gaps. You really don't have to, fill your brush with loads of color. I'm just dipping it, taking out the excess, and I am filling the gaps. Wherever the crack is happening, I'm just filling that area. So it's looking, it will give you a natural look. So आपको natural look देगा एक. Can you see? So here maybe a bit more, and here. So I'm just filling all the cracks. You just have to take a very thin brush. This is a 0 size brush that I've taken. So I'm just filling all the area where I can see my base fondant, that is the black color. There is some here and some here. Here also. See, it's coming out now, and a little bit here and there. I will fill all the areas. On the top also, if I need some. And wherever there is a crack happening, just fill that area with gold or bronze or silver, whatever your choice is. See, now this is like a big part to me. I will just squish my fondant and I will cover a little bit of area with more fondant, and I will fill the gap with gold paint. Now, so this has been done. Now how to dust the gold, flowers with gold dust, or maybe highlight the dragonflies. I will just take random dust. It's closed. So what I'll do is I'll just dip my finger here, take out the excess. It's on my finger, whatever is there on my finger. I will just, with my very light hands, I will touch the dragonfly so that whatever is there, see, can you see only the top part of the dragonflies has been highlighted. If I'll use the brush, then what happens will the whole dragonfly will turn into a gold color, which I really don't like. So I'm just highlighting the raised texture on dragonflies. Same goes with the flowers. So I'll just touch it. That's it. Not much of gold. That's it. Dab, dab, dab. That's it. Like this. There is a dragonfly here. I'll just run my finger very lightly. बहुत हल्के हाथ से आपको करना है. See? I'm just touching it with very light hands. And there is one more here at the bottom. So I think it's almost done. Yeah. So, sorry. How to achieve the decal effect on the top? See, can you see the cracked parts on the top? What I'll do is I will let it be like this. I will take my paint again and I will paint the edges like this. thoda sa paint, not much of a paint, but randomly I am just applying it with the same brush. To give it a nice gold effect on the top. This is called the decal effect. So I have just taught you 2 extra things in this video. That's bas relief and the decal effect also. So just fill the top and you're good to go. See, I hope you understand the whole thing now. So is it, Khushi, I think I'm almost done here.
Okay, I'll just see what they're asking for now. Would you be able to do this on a ganache cake?
Yes, you can easily, but the ganache has to be sturdy enough.
Okay.
Then only you can apply the fondant. Else, if you're working with very soft ganache, you won't be able to apply fondant.
Okay. And what did you mix the gold color with?
It's called Evaporex. It's by Fab, F-A-B Fab.
Yeah,
but you can use vodka. So I just added this in a small container because you get big bottles of that. So I just always put all my stuff in small containers and keep them aside.
Okay. Got you. And how did you dry this fondant? I think some people have missed, though they can watch it once you're off live, you know, go onto the page and watch it. However, can you just quickly tell them how did you dry the fondant?
Yes, for sure. See, this is the packet that I've used. It is by Magic Colors. So you can use any fondant as per your preference or whatever you are having with you. So I just open the packet and let my fondant rest on the table for say about 3-4 hours. आपको उसको खोल के ऐसे ही रख देना है without the packing. So what happens is we are looking for a crust on the top. See, आप देख सकते हैं cracks आ रहे हैं ऊपर top पे. I'll just show you. Let me come closer. So this is what we are looking for. जब ये crust आपका form हो जाएगा on the top, then you will start, using the fondant. See, this is like dry from the top and soft from the inside. ऊपर से सख्त है and अंदर से it's very soft. This is what we are looking for. So then we will just mix them all together and start marbling. And the rest of the part is there in the video, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. They are asking, wouldn't this double layer of fondant make the cake very heavy?
I know, but I just did it intentionally because I was using a dummy and I really don't want to show the dummy. Okay. You can do directly on the ganache cake.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
This is just a demonstration. That's why I did it on the double layer.
Okay. And which brand of the Dragonfly mold did you use?
It's by Karen Davis. I'll just show you. It's an international brand, but I don't think it's available in India.
Yeah.
So it's called the Butterfly Insect Brooch Mold by Karen Davis.
Okay.
So this is the mold. Yeah.
Right. And how do you think you would price this cake?
Pricing?
Interesting.
Pricing is the biggest thing. I tell you, people are, really having a problem with here in India because every second baker is ready to pull down the other baker. So this is like really a nice topic to talk about. See, it depends on the level of your work also. If you're doing a good work, then you can charge good amount of money. Obviously, you're not going to luto your client, right? But the thing is, I charge my cakes. My cake starts from 2,800 per kgs and it goes up to 3,200. Okay. So it depends what my client is asking for, and mainly it depends on the quality of the products I'm using.
Right.
If you're using very good quality products, like if you're using Van Houten chocolate or Calibou chocolate, that obviously you're not going to charge them 1,000 per kg. So it depends on the, the quality of the product you're using.
Correct. Yes. The powder you applied on the fondant, it was corn flour, right?
Yes, it's corn flour. I just put it in a new stocking and I just made a pouch like this, which I use for my dusting so that the fondant should not stick to my surface or to my hands.
And if say you had to cover your cake directly on the sides, on the top base, how would you cover the cake?
It's the same way. You just have to tear it and start applying then you have to start applying from the top. I'll just show here. 1 second.
Yeah.
What you will do is you will just tear it like this and
Mhm.
start applying from the top, and you will take it down like this. Then you
Right.
have to continue. So
Because
you just
one
have
doesn't
to
have to
match
worry.
it.
Yeah, about the creaks,
Yeah,
creases.
no,
You
no,
don't need
it's
to worry about that. Yes.
exactly. That is the beauty of this texture.
Okay. And we have somebody asking, would the dry fondant, would it taste funny in the mouth?
It really doesn't, because
Doesn't.
whenever we cut a cake, the
Mm-hmm.
fondant part always falls on the plate, and people always eat the chocolate or whatever the filling is.
Hmm.
And there are hardly people who likes eating fondant, to be honest, though I like working with fondant.
Right.
So this is how it goes. People really don't eat fondant. They just leave it to the last and just discard that part. So it's
Correct.
completely your choice. If your client really wants it, you can give that design on dummy and
Mm-hmm.
give a nice plain cake on the top. You can do that ways also.
Okay. Okay. And what was the crunchy thing you put in fondant for texture? There was nothing crunchy, right? It's just the dry bit.
No, no,
Oh, no, no,
nothing.
you
Yeah,
did.
it's a dry
Okay. Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you show them? Is it just the dried?
Yeah, it's just the dried fondant that I've explained.
Okay.
That yeah, it's already there in the video. You can just see the
Yeah.
video again. You will
Okay.
come to know.
Okay.
Hmm.
Is piping gel and natural gel the same?
Yes, it's the same.
It's the same.
It
Okay.
depends. Some people call it piping gel. Some people call it natural glaze or natural gel. It completely, it's the same thing.
Okay. And how would you store this leftover dried fondant? Can we store it and reuse it?
Yes, you can put. I will put them in a Ziploc bag, and
Mm-hmm.
I will just keep it in a dried area, and I'll
Mm-hmm.
reuse it again. There is no harm, because
Right.
usually, I think the Magic Color fondant that I've been using, they have an expiry of 24 months. So
Okay.
obviously, by the time this gets over, so I think I can use that again and again for next 2 years.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I think we can ask the people to, like, if you could just go back to this live once we get off and see if anyone has commented anything, possibly answer
Yeah,
as
sure.
and when we get the time. Yeah.
I will do
And
that. Yes.
yeah. Okay. Perfect. Perfect, Pooja. Thanks a lot. It was such a wonderful demo. Very
Thank you so
interesting.
much.
Even I sat and saw it, so it's amazing. Quite
Thank you so
interesting.
much.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.
Bye.